Alright, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. This is the Blessed Dread playthrough. We are fighting so that we can run away. In the words of Jack Sparrow, that is our plan, that is our battle strategy, and that is our way of living right now. So we're getting a lot of promotions for our Lord here, which are good. Finding out new abilities that seem to be pretty cool. So a lot of leveling going on as we wait for the recovery. I don't think we can get... Yeah, we have, what, 2 turns left till we can get Lokhir back. Even. We do have enough money that I would be willing to upgrade our arc here. So, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and reposition. So I'm thinking Urian, we're going to go for Axolotl over there. And we're going to actually use Admiral Tarnig to go for Star Tower and Fuming Serpent. I think I should be able to hit that from this position. May not be. Oh, that's not cool. Alright, let's see. Well, the Blood Swamps. In any case, we are taking the upgrade. We're going for it right away. We're also going to recruit units in preparation for getting Lokhir back. Yeah, I think running around at least with this army wouldn't be terrible. I could take this and make this work, at least. So I feel okay about it. Only having 4 summons is pretty terrible, though. I don't know if I can move with Urian right now. Does not look like it. Yeah, so we'll just leave him chilling outside that city. I don't know where they're moving their armies. I'm assuming they're going to meet up at the Mangrove Coast here. We're going to continue on for this battle loot. Admiral Carnival, the Beastbinder. Though good. I can't make that many. Yeah. I say I just get those. Probably get some shades with greatsword, maybe 1. No, because we're going to lose income. We'll just go with bolt throwers for now. We might have to run with him. So let me actually change what we're doing with him. We're actually going to follow Pretensely. We'll just follow like this. Chikara here. If we can, let's meet up with Ugrin here. Or Urian, sorry. Yeah, so we can try and level with them. She has Hero Wound, Army Replenish, or hinders replenishment? What are her abilities? Oh, so she does have Replenish troops. That might be good. I don't know. We'll find out. Damage building, don't have any... Oh, we have commandments now. This generates money, right? So we'll take that. Post-battle loot, income, all good things. Rebellion just means more money, more slaves. And Nagaron. It's like they're running like I am. They're just kind of free floating in the ocean. Yeah, that's funny. I would assume they would attack for Korin Kar just to keep the Skaven off their land. Once the plague arrives, it's too late. Oh, look at this. Who is this lord? Roxborough. They have some sort of huge rat mount. We are losing the Mangrove Coast. I didn't imagine that would go in any other way. I don't see any ratlings with this army, though. Slingers out the wazoo. Yeah, so it's not really the scariest army. That one's fine. But it's weird this guy's attacking with them. To me. Or is this a rebellion? It might be a rebellion. Did they just sack it and run away? The AI is making terrible choices. Legion of the Gore Queen. Is this a vampire? That looks like a wing of a bat or something. Doesn't mean it is. I have no idea. A bunch of factions I've never heard of. They're sieging. They're sieging. But we are losing to the Tomb Kings. That's crazy. Hey, more power to them if they want to exist. That bad. The Scheme of Doom. We got 2 rebellions going on right now that I don't care about. Our admiral leveled. Someone in at least Arian's group leveled, so she leveled. So we're going full on war champion hero, whatever these are. Yeah, we're in range. Can't hit axolotl. I don't know how you'd pronounce that, but that's what I'm going with. Can I actually hit the star tower? Yeah, if I could... Let's check this out. We're gonna go with no stance. We would lose this, so we're gonna retreat off. Oh. Did it crash? What are we doing? I didn't want to attack. I wanted to take Uri in here. Get into the ocean. This is a close victory. So if we continue this siege... Then we attack. Okay, so I can do it this way. But I couldn't do it the other way unless maybe I sieged it with the ship? I guess? That's intriguing. Anyway, we're gonna fight this battle. Yeah. Urian's group is a much better group for assaulting. Because they can just use the hydras to bust down the gates. This is going to be a good distraction. At least we can take the walls. And I can get some levels without killing off these heroes. There's really not much to deploy. I just want to make sure I deploy in the right spot. So I definitely want to assault this lower wall on this map. We're only running up into one turret there. And kind of our biggest risk is going to be ratlings getting tossed on these units. I'm going to keep them a little bit apart. And we're going to keep a couple units with them. And then everyone's running. Just charging here. So some of these are going to get hit by these towers, which is fine. Because that's effectively what we want. We want the wall to get climbed by very specific units. We want this gate to be assaulted directly, and then this to be climbed here. If we can get these handbows to run here on the ground, that's beautiful. We want these to be... Ah, that sucks. That's a good hit by them. Yeah, we don't want these skirmishing. Not in this map. We want them to actually stand and fight. Looks like we did take the tower, so as long as we hold this tower and wait for our reinforcements, we win this fight. That's what it comes down to. Let's see their ranged units. There they are. The flingers, or slingers, I guess. They're very fast. And then I want to hit as many there as I can. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of these guys up on this wall. And we want to move these into position here. And we want to put all these like above. Up. We got our reinforcements in. So shades. Turn off skirmish mode. We want them to hit these guys before they take out our turret. Sorry, our siege cannons. We want our admiral to level, so we do want him up on the wall. If we can get him up here. And I do want these to maintain their position on the ground. Usually these are better off in a position kind of like that, but we're getting peppered right now by a bunch of these rattling slingers. So we're just gonna hit them everywhere we can. And let's see if we can't get our siege units hitting them. Doesn't look like they can over the walls, so let's just have them move forward. And let's go over to this other fight. Look like they're just continually summoning things to attack us. Alright, let's go for the assault. Get these guys up on this wall. Dragons. Heroes and dragons may come over to help this unit over here. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out, but that should weaken how many range units they have overall. Looks like we are getting some siege damage, so let's go ahead and get these guys up on the wall. Let's move these as they're getting peppered. They're trying to eliminate our Corsairs. Can we take the gate? Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Looks like we're getting shots where we need them. These need to get into the fight. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, and we are getting the elimination. On the wall. Yeah, we'll have everyone just run in, I guess. Not the move I wanted, but... Come into the fight, guys. Oh, can we not... We can't walk through? Alright, well, let's just bust down this gate with all these hydras. These guys need to go up. Alright, let's go ahead and get some good hits. Let's say run away. Good. Good. Dragon. Champion on the dragon. I think we can shoot through the gate, but we can't shoot through that wall, so there is line of sight to some extent. Nice. Okay, so we did win. He's not gonna get like a crazy amount of kills from this, but maybe I just let him chill with his crossbow. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if he's actually eliminating anything. Got some. I do wonder if we lose. Doesn't look like they took enough damage. They did withdraw with like a sliver of health. Definitely not the best setup for your admirals. Pretty weak. Though a good distraction, for sure. And we'll start getting those promoted ahead of time, even though we're missing out on a bunch of stuff. So we get more money. We didn't lose any units. That's the key thing. And he got ranked up, so that helps. We get to loot and occupy because we get another port. That'll help our income a lot too, whenever that's all fixed. Let's take our rank ups. Definitely Draft Master and Quartermaster. So why can I not upgrade it? Like, what is wrong with this? It's just weird. Like, I could upgrade other things. Wonder if I have to demolish it and redo it, maybe, to fix it? Because everything else is upgradable. Like, I can get hydras with him after this turn. 7,000 to get him to rank 5. Which gives a huge upkeep reduction. I think we go ahead and do that. We just go ahead and upgrade the arc. We're going to use all our income to do that. Urian here. We'll take the upgrades we can. Leadership is nice, but Soothsay. Ooh, she gets huge leadership aura. So replenish troops may actually be more beneficial for us than I originally considered. Considering our losses and everything. Let's not do that. Yeah, so I want to trade. I want to trade one Scourge Runner to this guy, a damaged Dread Spear, and I want to take on some more melee. Right? Or maybe another range. I'll take on a weak range unit. Nah. Just more melee. We'll go extra melee with this build for now. Just so we can siege walls better. Yeah, we can actually walk across. Okay. The next turn with that Lord is going to work out. We're probably going to skip, come back this way. Maybe go around the whole wall. I don't know. It'd be nice if I use this kind of as a crux and was able to... No, I'll be able to summon Lokhir here and send Lokhir this way. Yeah, so we can actually base out of the Star Tower then and come back for the Dust Tower. And Mangrove Coast and all this. Alright, so then with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and move our arc forward. We're going to have her go for the remnants of this battle. So we got a crazy amulet. As loot. So let's check that out. So the chill blade. Urian has the chill blade. She has the trickster helm right now. So she has a barrier, so she'll stay alive because she's what she is. And what did we loot? Oh, so it equipped an extra armor spell resistant talisman. I'll take it. Do we have any weapons that are trashy items? I don't see any. Ancillaries that are open. She can get a control bonus. We'll just go ahead and give her the bonuses that she can have. If she lives, she lives. If not, it is what it is. Yeah, I think we're going to be taking attrition from this corruption. Mount Aunt Athol seems to be... Man, this is like the land of death. But we're gonna deal with that. We're just gonna run around it. Gonna go ahead and see if we can recruit a couple more units here. Since our costs are low. We do probably do need... I'm so reluctant to get these shade units considering whatever's going on with how it's being like broken and glitchy. I really want to delete this Dread Spear, but he's so promoted. We'll go ahead and get the second Scourge Runner Chariot. We'll sit on that for a second. In Shun here, we are going to assault. Just so he gets the levels. Keep working on his abilities. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. It's all good. Think of the negative, the red, as motivation to continue moving forward. That is all the red means. And I think this is probably a good time to also mention this for anyone who is watching these videos. If you are a subscriber, I do appreciate it. I am about to hit the 200 mark on the channel, actually, which is crazy. I thought I'd do this at the end because it's not going to annoy people as much at the end. Like, no one who's watching the series at the first time on this episode cares, so that's just for anyone who's actually watching through. I do appreciate the views if you do like this, so just kind of a missing content from YouTube the last couple of years as people have tried to go with the mainstream thing, so thought I'd bring it back. But anyway, looks like the Skaven here are going to have a big force moving to the north. They are following Urian. So we will be spawning Lokhir on that side. They did not go for our coastal territories there. I think the Tomb Kings are probably going to wrap down once they rebuild, so we could actually head back for the easy wins. Yeah, I really don't care if I'm fighting you. Like, what do I care about this Gore Queen lady? Yep, so they're mustering units. The Tomb Kings are going to move towards our territories. That's fine. That looks like a rebellion. And we lost a couple settlements. Lokhir is back. Y'all have messed up. All right. This is probably a good point to end this episode, though. So thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next one.